Hello, welcome to Aroma Review. My name is Thomas. I hope everybody is well and having a great day. Next in the series I've got Is It Bottle Worthy? I've got Joe Malone's Oud and Bergamot. I've worn this a couple of times now and I've had It doesn't take us very long really to figure out if I want a bottle of it. It's nice, but for me, it's not bottle worthy. Straight to the point. Not for me. A sample, yeah, I'll probably finish this sample off. I've done a couple of mils in. I'll finish the sample off and then that'll be it for this one. I'll not be revisiting. I'll not get another sample. I'll not get a bottle either. So we'll break down the notes that are in this. It's Agarwood, Bergamot, Virginia Cedar, orange, and lemon. So this is a kind of a fresh take on the oud. So on a nude fragrance, so I think it's aimed more towards kind of a summertime kind of thing, although it can be worn in winter as well, and it really all seasons. I cannot see this being a problem. It's not a heavy enough oud to be funky in the summer. It's very nicely blended, and it has a lovely citrusy opening with that slight bit of oud just sitting there behind it. It's got a little bit of a vibe of the Versace Oud Noir, a little bit. I much prefer the Oud Noir to this. That's got a bit of sparkle on it when you first put that on. All that does is it suffers a little bit from performance, but I mean that's not such a big thing. This, in my opinion, and on my skin, suffers quite badly from performance. And I think that's with it having the citrus tones in it. So I know a lot of my citrus fragrances seem to suffer a little bit in terms of performance. So this has the same problem, as you'd put it, if that is a problem to you. If it's something not a problem, if you want to wear a couple of fragrances a day, like I've said in previous videos, then it's not really a problem. But there's another problem with this, in that I find it's too subtle. When you put a fragrance on, for me personally, I want to be able to smell it. I want to be able to smell it on us. I want to get wafts of it. I want something which is strong enough to for us to actually smell it. I want to enjoy the perfume. I want the perfume or the fragrance to make me feel the way that the fragrance should make us feel, and not feel wanting for the actual for the fragrance to talk to me. Oh, drop it. To talk to us, and that's kind of what I want fragrances to do for us. I do want them to talk to us, and I want them, when I put them on, I want them to tell that little story of the smell and the design behind it, and how that smell and design makes me feel as a person, and how that kind of projects obviously then onto other people, and how that makes them feel. Although that's not as much as a thing as how it makes me feel as a person, and the story it tells me when I do put that on. So yeah, it's not bottle worthy. It does have a nice smell. It's nice and citrusy. It's got that slight oud there behind it, but it's so light, and it is so fresh. I have smelled other fragrances which have tried to do the same thing, but they've been able to do it better with a little bit more for me, with a little bit more, well, something more in them. So, in the one that springs straight to mind of just talking about it is the Versace, which is the Oud Noir. That's got this like kind of, I don't know how would I explain it. It's got a slight bubbly sharpiness as you first put it on, but with like kind of a bit of spice, like spicy, sparkly. It kind of jumps, it's nice. It does the same kind of thing, but citrusy. But without that, it doesn't have, I think the term is the pop. Doesn't have that pop. Doesn't have the pizzazz. So yeah, Joe Malone, Oud and Bergamot. I'm afraid it's not bottle worthy. Sample worthy, sure, without a doubt. It's good. It's nicely blended. It's nice quality. Ticks all those boxes. For me, it's too expensive. It doesn't tell me enough. It doesn't give me a story when I put it on. I don't smell it. It's too effervescent, as you would put it. You could probably it might be a different story if you lather it on, but if you're doing that and you're spending £130 on a 100ml bottle, the 100ml bottle is going to be gone. And that's why I like strong scents, but that's my personal taste. Okay, thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.